Hi, my name is Kate Whiteman and I'm a copywriter at Yacht. Yacht has been a really great culmination of everything that I've learned throughout my time in the College of Journalism, and the skills I've carried over to really help me be successful. My time as an ad PR major has given me the opportunity and experience to be a very well-rounded student, I think. Throughout my time as an ad PR major, I really feel like I've gotten to experience a little bit of everything in at least a small way, and then take a deeper look into the areas that I find interesting. And I think that has prepared me for Yacht and just a career in general. Although I specialize in copywriting, the classes and group projects I've done over the years in the J School have really helped me understand the industry as a whole. Teamwork and collaboration have always been emphasized and encouraged in every class, and I would not be where I am without it. Seeing what other people are good at has really helped me realize my own skills and also allowed me to acknowledge my weaknesses in a safe space. I've learned that letting go of the reins and letting other people's strengths shine can be just as important as making sure my own shine if I want to create quality work. Having this broader understanding of the industry and the value of letting everyone use their own strengths has been really important at Yacht. I think it was the most important in my work with Bellevue Pediatric Dentistry. It was a big team with some big deliverables, and it was very important for us all to work together and follow fairly strict deadlines. As a copywriter, it was helpful that I had at least a basic understanding of everyone else's roles so I could work with the other positions in the most efficient way possible. I worked directly with the multimedia team for the script writing and the web designer to create the copy for Bellevue's new website, and the final results were only made possible with a lot of teamwork. I think the single most important class that I've taken throughout my time as an ad PR major has been Copy and Concept with Kelly Britton. Kelly has such a passion for copywriting, and this class made me realize how exciting it can be. In Copy and Concept, I learned the importance of using the brand's voice instead of my own. It's hard to take your own tone and language out of the equation, but it's vital for effective copywriting. This class taught me how to establish a brand's tone and voice and then how to stick to it. It was important to integrate this into every project I worked on at Yacht, but what sticks out the most was the script that I wrote for Bellevue Pediatric Dentistry. I was tasked with writing a voiceover script in the voice of a 10-year-old, which was really challenging, but with a little help from an actual 10-year-old, I was able to put myself in their shoes and write about a dentist's office through the eyes of a child. Another class that was really beneficial was Design and Layout. I don't consider myself the best designer by any means, but I'm really glad I had the opportunity to take Design and Layout to learn more about the process and get a better understanding of what great designers do. Through partnership with another class, this class challenged me to give up control as a copywriter and create the design for someone else's copy. Getting this perspective taught me a lot about design, but it also taught me more about copy and my own process. First, it allowed me to take a step back and realize how the copy can truly make or break the design, which this is definitely easier to do when it's not your own copy because you're using a more critical lens. And it also taught me that it's much easier to create a design when the copy is finalized and isn't still going through edits. So both of these insights were really helpful to me at Yacht because they gave me a stronger appreciation for other positions, especially graphic designers. It made me realize that they rely on me to have my role done, and more importantly, done well, so that they can do their job well. Both of these classes also really emphasize the importance of research and background knowledge when it comes to a client. It's impossible to establish a brand's voice or anything else if you don't know what they stand for and what their audience cares about. A lot of research is done for us by other positions at Yacht, but I still found it really beneficial to do my own with all my clients, especially because a lot of the deliverables I worked on, like Bellevue's website and NFC's brochure, needed to be very informative of those brands' values. According to Forbes, an important industry trend in 2021 has been a growing focus on meaning and purpose for brands. As a student-run agency, we have our own purpose, which is to help our clients by making high-quality work that they'll love. And our agency also has to take into account what our clients' purposes are and how we can help them convey that. All three of my clients this semester were very meaning and purpose-driven, and it was fun to write copy that helped reflect that. Bellevue Pediatric Dentistry's work had to reflect Dr. Tucker's care for her practice and her dedication to making children feel safe when they're there. Northeast Family Center's work had to reflect their passion for early education and fighting generational poverty by creating lifelong learners. And NABB's work reflected their passion for community and providing people with memories through their lodging. So looking back at my experience at Yacht this semester, I definitely see some key strengths that I think made me a valuable team member. First, I would say my storytelling. I think one of the things I'm best at is telling stories in a way that feel personal, and I use my creative and technical writing skills to do this. This helped me to create copy that tied back to the client's purpose and mission and didn't feel too impersonal. Another strength, I think, is establishing a voice and sticking with it. From the discovery meetings to the final deliverables, I helped to keep my teams on track when it came to the brand's voice. I took notes during the initial meetings that we used throughout the whole semester to help us all remember what was important to the client and their audience so we could create work that reflected that. And then the final strength is my adaptability and just willingness to be a team player. I know everyone has different strengths and everyone has different weaknesses, and it's important to be mindful of those when working on a team. Working on 3 different client teams, all with different personalities and work styles, required me to be adaptable and ready for compromises, last-minute copywriting, and everything in between. But I really enjoyed working with all my teams and getting to learn from everyone this semester.